Good morning, everybody. How are you? It is Meal Prep Sunday, and this morning I'm going to get a head start. I've got some other things I want to do today, but I wanted to go ahead and get my breakfast out of the way. So today I'm going to make some mixed berry overnight oats. It's really super easy. It's strawberries, blueberries, a regular oat base. Today I'm going to add in a little bit of our pea protein just to give it a little bit more protein kick. So we're going to have our chia seeds, our flaxseed meals, our pea protein, a little bit of our cinnamon plus, which I love, and just takes just a smidge just to take that flavor of your, the combination of flavors just over the edge. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm not going to add vanilla today because I am doing the cinnamon plus. Also, I'm going to be chopping up some berries for a dessert that I'm going to make later today. So I'll show you one of our new little products. It is our cup slicer, and I got to tell you, I absolutely love it. I've been playing with it already this morning. This is so cute. So cute. It has the base comes off, got the blades. I'll show you how that works in just a second. But let's go ahead and start layering our base for our breakfast. And you know me, it's gotta have oats. Love my oats. And believe it or not, oatmeal and fiber in general is not just for older folks, okay? Everybody needs fiber. Most Americans do not get enough fiber in their diet. And it's not just about oatmeal, but oatmeal is a perfect vessel to get fiber into your body. And you will notice a difference if you do it every day. You will notice a big difference. I start out with 2/3 of a cup of oats. Some people can get away with half a cup, but I find that half a cup of oats does not satiate me long enough till lunchtime or whenever, whatever meal. Sometimes I have my oatmeal for lunch and I'll have fruit for breakfast instead. So either way, I'm going to get my oatmeal in every day. So we're going to start off with 2/3 of a cup of oats in every single jar. Just measure it out. And these measuring cups I absolutely love because they nest together and they clip together. So I don't have to fumble for them. I don't have to search for them in my cupboard. And they're clear so you can see. It's just, I actually sometimes, with some recipes, I need like a certain amount made up of any combination, and I can put them right in here and I know exactly how much I've got of each one. You can see it easily. So yeah, we go through a lot of oats every week because we also put oatmeal, believe it or not, in our dog's food because we feed raw. So our older girl needs a little extra kick of fiber, so we do indeed put some oats in her meals as well. Okay, I've already made my oat milk this morning. In fact, my blender just finished the cleaning cycle. Isn't that the bomb? It's like a blender that has a heated wash cycle. It's like so cool. So absolutely wonderful. All right, so my tablespoon is dirty, so I'm going to use my half tablespoon, and we're going to do it twice in each one. This is chia seeds. Now, chia seeds are a great form of nutrition as well, protein. Oh, did I do 2 in there? I'm not sure. Shoot, I talk and I lose count. Dadgummit, I should just do 1 and then go make another round. So I'm going to do a tablespoon of chia seeds in each one. And chia seeds will expand with the liquid. They're actually a great way to add some fun to pudding. Or actually making chia seed pudding, which is just like alternative milk. So you can use like oat milk or almond milk and chia seeds, some fruit and flavorings, and leave it overnight, and it will kind of gel because the chia seeds absorb so much of the moisture and they poof up. So kind of a texture like almost like tapioca, but it's so tasty. I've done it with pureed blueberries and a little Greek yogurt, which you can certainly use Greek yogurt. This is back before we stopped eating meat and dairy. I'm going to also add about a tablespoon of flaxseed meal. Again, a great source of nutrition. Yeah, we'll do a half. I think we're going to do half today because we're going to add our pea protein. So a half, I think that's going to be fine. A heaping half. Ah, gotta love it. That's one of the great things about making overnight oats. You follow a few recipes at the beginning and just kind of play around with it until you find what you like. And after a while, you just do what you do. It's not a big deal. You just have fun with it. That's so cool. So here is our pea protein, and you see it's not green, okay? It's actually made from yellow peas, which are the most nutritious of all the pea varieties. So it gives you the most bang for your buck. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of our pea protein into each jar. Ooh, poofy. Now you can add this to all kinds of things, smoothies. You can add it to soups, to stews, breads, you know, cupcakes, cookies. Yeah, just about any kind of baked good. It has no flavor. It really doesn't have flavor, but it's packed with tons of nutrition. So it's the perfect tool if you know somebody is not eating right. It's a perfect way to get a little extra nutrition into their diet. Now, these come in packets, but I don't know if you've never seen one of my videos. They come in packets in 2 different sizes, like, yeah. So you can get pea protein, our super veggie, or kale and fiber. I do not have a packet of kale and fiber out right now, but they come in a small package, and then there's a larger package. So I have a tendency to break the zippers, so I just store them in mason jars. You can certainly store them in whatever you like, and they come with a little scoop, so you always have your little scoop that you can use too. I keep a jar of super veggie, pea protein, and a little bit of the kale and fiber on my counter all the time, and I use it constantly. Soups, like I said, soups, stews, baked goods. If I'm making faux meatballs, like when I do the Impossible ground and make my lemon garlic meatballs, I'll put it in there. So there's all kinds of things that you can do. All right, so we've got our dry ingredients. I'm just gonna put a lid on them, and I'm gonna shake them up a little bit just to mix them, because otherwise your chia seeds might clump, and it makes this really interesting stuff right in smack in the middle of your oatmeal. And they don't break up so easy once they're clumped together like that. So we're just gonna shake these up a little bit. I'm gonna top it off with our cinnamon in just a minute. These are so cool, guys. And if you don't have a whole lot of room in your fridge, you could actually put your dry ingredients in here and leave them and do a few at a time throughout the week. So don't worry if you don't have enough room in your fridge. It's like, I know with kids, there's all kinds of things. You could take the smaller jars and make some chia seed puddings, which are great. They're healthy. You don't have to worry about all the preservatives and the additives and the chemicals and the colors. We all know that Europe has actually banned a lot of artificial colors and additives in food. I don't know why US doesn't jump on that bandwagon. There's actually some very popular US foods that are banned in Europe and the UK. Skittles. Yeah, Skittles are banned because of the dyes and the artificial flavors that are in there, because they're harmful. You know, they found them to be very harmful to children. Exacerbates ADHD, ADD. So yeah, it's crazy what they do. All right, so we've got all that mixed up a little bit. Now, from this point, I could go ahead and just put the caps on these and just set them aside if I'm not ready to add my liquid ingredients. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I'm gonna make the whole thing today. Fridge is all bare. So as you know, Sunday is my meal prep day. So I prep all of our lunches, some of our dinners, and all of our breakfasts and fruit and veggie snacks for the week. So that way in the morning, after I go downstairs, I do an hour on the treadmill. I can come back up, get dressed, get cleaned up, get dressed, get ready for work. I come in, I reach in the fridge, and I grab one for you, one for me, one for you, one for me, and boom, lunches and breakfasts are done. It saves so much time throughout the week, and I don't have to focus on, I don't have to think about it. Oh, what am I going to make for lunches today? Now I've got to put all that together. It's already done. That's the amazing thing. So I already got my berries washed, okay? And if y'all missed out on the salad and berry spinner, I feel so bad because we discontinued it about a year and a half ago. And it is the bomb diggity for washing your vegetables and your lettuce, your fruits. It has a berry basket and a salad basket. So there's both of them. So you can do either or. And I will tell you, if you can find one on, even if it's new in box or used, whatever, if you can find one at a garage sale or on eBay or whatever, snag it. Especially for the produce season coming up, the farmer's market, you're gonna want it. It's not just for salads, okay? Berries, peppers. If you like buying the small fresh peppers at the farmer's market, it's a perfect tool to wash those with. You can actually soak them right in the basin, right in the bowl, and then dump all the water out, put your basket back in the spinner and spin away, and boom, it's awesome. All right, so we've got our flaxseed meal, we've got our chia seed. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of our cinnamon plus, and I'm only gonna do a tiny little smidge because it doesn't take much. You can use regular cinnamon or you can omit it, and then you can use maybe vanilla instead. I love cinnamon plus or cinnamon and blueberries. It's really, really good. So I'm gonna use 1/8 of a teaspoon. Like I said, not much, because you just want enough to meld with those flavors, and it just kind of makes it, I don't know, it makes it kind of pop. This is a combination of flavors. You think I'm crazy putting cinnamon plus with strawberries. I know, but it really, really does work. It's kind of like, oh, I forgot to put that in there. Kind of like basil and strawberries. I never would have thought of putting basil with strawberries. But let me tell you what, that strawberry basil galette is the bomb diggity. It is so tasty. The flavors are just incredible. It's just surprising, you know, what they do. All right, so I've got some berries. I'm just gonna divide these up. These blueberries, these are nice and plump, all washed. I'm gonna just divide them up between our 10 jars. And then I'm gonna chop up some strawberries with our manual food processor. Okay, who out there likes to go camping? You go camping in the summer, do a lot of picnics, things like that. Sometimes it's a pain in the patootie getting ready to go camping or on a picnic because you've got so much food to prep because you don't have the convenience of your kitchen. Camping in a camper or motorhome, you have a little bit more leeway, but still, it's out of the ordinary. It's not what you would normally do. Let me have that. So we have a few items that are actually not electric powered or are battery operated, which are perfect to take camping. One of them is our manual food processor. And of course, it's just pump action. It's so very easy. I know one of our competitors has one that's got a string on it, and that kind of scares me because I always think that string's gonna break. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these in here, and we're just gonna chop them up really fine because I want them about the same size as the blueberries. So we're just gonna quarter those. I've got some really big ones. I'm gonna slice up some berries for that dessert here in just a minute. I'll show you this awesome cup slicer. But these I want definitely chopped. Now I could sit here and I could cut them, I could chop them with a knife, but trust me, this is gonna work so much faster. And you don't have to plug it in. You can take it out to the picnic table. You could take it camping with you. It's so much easier than having to worry about, let's see, that's a really big one, so we're gonna do that one. Having electricity to be able to plug in a regular food processor. Just load it up and you pump. That's all you do. And there you go. Nicely chopped, and it's ready to go right into our jars. And it's that easy, literally, that easy. So I'm gonna take the blade out after I drop. You guys, okay, I need to run a contest to see who can catch the most boo-boos in my videos, and then I give away a prize. So that's in the sink. Because every time, y'all, you know I'm gonna drop something, I'm gonna knock over something, or I'm gonna forget something in a recipe, you guys know it's gonna happen. All right, so let's take our strawberries, and we're just gonna pop a spoonful in each one. I'm just gonna divide it up between them. I'll come back, and if I need to do some more berries, I'll do some more berries. But this is going to be so yummy. A little bit more in there. Oh, these smell so good. These berries were really, really ripe. We did our grocery shopping yesterday afternoon after we got back and got the bees installed in the hives. So pickings were a little slim. Pickings were a little slim, I'll tell you. Normally we go in the mornings, but we had to go down to Greenwich to Better Bee. Shout out to Better Bee. I love those guys. They are awesome. Put a little bit more in there. I may do a little bit more. I think that's going to be good. All right, so we've got our strawberries, we've got our blueberries. Now all we're going to do is go ahead and add our milk. Now I made my oat milk already, so it's really easy to do with the Deluxe Cooking Blender. I make mine double strength, so to speak, with, well, it's double the oats and a single recipe of water, a single amount of water, because that way I can strain it and then I can add water to it to the consistency that I need. I don't have a 1 gallon pitcher, so I usually do half and half. So I still have some of the concentrate, if you will, in another bowl that I strained in. So we're just gonna put it in a pitcher, and then we're gonna pour just about there. So about an inch or so down from that neck, the bottom edge of the neck. That's going to soak into the oats and the chia seeds, and you can just keep an eye on it, because sometimes depends on how much you like your oats to be liquidy. Do you like them really super thick? I like mine thicker than hubby likes his, so sometimes I leave mine a little less, or he'll top his off, because I'll put the extra oat milk in the fridge, and he'll top his off with a little oat or a little milk in the morning before he goes to work. So literally that's it. And just watch it, and it'll bubble. It'll start to soak down in. Your chia seeds will start to expand. Your oats will start to soften a little bit. And that's all there is to it. It's so very simple, guys. And literally, I don't have to worry about making oatmeal in the mornings. Because it used to be that I would get up and I would put all the stuff in the multi-cooker, and I would make hot oatmeal. But in the summertime, I don't want hot oatmeal. And I kind of, last summer, started making the overnight oats. And then it's like, I kind of like overnight oats better than hot oats. Sometimes I still like hot oatmeal, but you know, hey. All right. So we're going to let those set for a little bit. And then if I need to top them off with more oat milk, I'll top them off. But if not, they're good to go. I'm going to scoop these back. I got all my lids in the way here. Okay. And I put the wrong lid on my... Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. All right. There's my flaxseed now. Okay, so I'll pop that in the sink. Okay, so... let's slice up some berries for my dessert later. All right, so I'm gonna use this new little gadget. It's called a cup slicer. So it's a 1 cup measure, and it has this really cool base on it. You pop the base off and it exposes the blades. So there's a series of 5 blades on the bottom, so you get nice even slices. You stand your berries up. I'm gonna try to do this where you guys can see it. Space these out so I don't smash them on you. So, and it's literally, put it on the berry and press down. So if you need a cup of sliced berries, you do this until you have a cup of sliced berries. Yeah, easy peasy. And they're all beautifully sliced, perfect for placing on top of a dessert, cupcakes. Let me tell you what, there's nothing better than having a yummy vanilla cupcake with some American buttercream topped with some strawberries. It's just a very, very nice little surprise. So yeah, that's as easy as that gets. So simple. You can do this with melons. Oh, sorry. Oh, I forgot. Totally forgot. To get that last little bit, pop your base back on. And it pops it right loose. There you go. So I've got a couple more I'm going to do. Again, just stand your berries up, or you don't have to. You can leave them laying down if you want. I just want my slices going in a specific direction. And that's it. Pop on the base, breaks it loose, and there we go. They're all up. So I have all my sliced berries, and how long did that take? Literally seconds. Or I could stand here. I got knife skills, y'all. I got knife skills. I don't have to worry about that. But I could stand here with a knife and slice each one and try to get them even and not wonky slice. Or I could just do the cup slicer and I could have them all nice and even sliced. You know, hey, I like quick. Quick is good. All right, guys, so that's it for breakfast. I will be back later probably with some more meal prep tips. So comment below if you want some recipes. I've got tons and tons and tons of recipes for overnight oats. Most weeks I just do the same one for the entire week. I don't get bored with it. You can, oh, almost forgot maple syrup. Almost forgot my maple syrup. Thanks, guys. See, I need to run a contest, you guys. When you watch my videos, comment with what I boo-booed. And then I'm going to put you guys into a drawing. Okay, so we're going to do this every month. I'm going to do it every month. So when you watch my videos, comment below with what the boo-boo was. And we'll see. Whoever gets the most is going to get a prize. All right, so I'm just going to put just a tiny little smidge of real maple syrup. Not much. This syrup is super, super dark and smells so good. It's like not even a teaspoon, you guys. Ooh, that one maybe. But just enough to give it a little sweetness, because I know the berries are going to be sweet. Oops. Probably should have measured, but we'll wing it. So literally, you make this what you want. You put in it what you want. You can do diced apples. I've done diced peaches, mango, pineapple. I got 2 pineapples. Aldi's has a sale on pineapples, you guys. Go get pineapple at Aldi's. $1.68 or something like that. It's like, yeah, each. I think Wally World still has them for $2.19. So yeah, hit up Aldi's for some pineapple. Oh my gosh. I could go through pineapple like crazy. Yeah, so pineapple, mango, coconut, make a kind of like a pina colada kind of overnight oats. It is so good. Oh, yummy, yummy. All right, so that's it for those finally. And I'm going to put the lid on them. They're doing really good. I don't think I'm going to have to add too much more to it. I'm going to pop them right into the fridge and they're ready for the week. All right, so I'll be back later with some more meal prep tips and I'll see you guys later. Bye.